Hey everybody, I wanted to record a video before the day is out. It's Friday and it's May 29th, 2015, and I wanted to talk about the Adrian Peterson situation. If you don't know, he's having a contract dispute, and he went on Twitter yesterday and basically said how the NFL Players Union needs to back him up and help him, or help, defend for players better. He looks like a complete ass, and if you read between the lines, it looks like he doesn't want to be a Viking anymore. That's just my take on it. He's, causing all this ruckus. To me, he doesn't want to be a Viking anymore, and he, he might already have a spot in Dallas. I'm not even sure. And quite frankly, if I'm the Vikings, I don't even know why I would want him back because, what he off the field stuff. But they play pretty well without him. I think, with a bunch of guys that were hungry veterans, and you know, uh, they did pretty well without him. And if you look at each situation, in that instance, I think sometimes the team loses track of. He's a great player. Don't get me wrong. They lose track of the team aspect of it once they bring in a great player, and sort of, they can lean too heavily on that one player for success, and it may be better if he's off the field. I don't know. That's just what I've seen in my years of watching sports and covering it. But Adrian Peterson, by all accounts in my book, uh, it's not very you know he's kind of wearing out his welcome. Apart from that, I mean, I just feel like, the fact that what he did uh, last year, that is like, you know, you can say what you want. He paid his debt. He's reinstated in the league. That's one thing. But don't be bitching about your contract after you dishonored it last year by being stupid and knowing that you could get in that kind of trouble. Um, and that's where the whole conduct detrimental to the league gets me, because clearly he wasn't thinking about that when he was, hitting his kid with switches and stuff like that. And I know there might be Vikings fans saying, he's worth every penny, and he's a good player. Don't get me wrong, he is probably, apart from Barry Sanders, the second best running back that I've seen in my time, and that's been about 20 years watching NFL football. So I do believe that they talent and talent in that can only get you so far, but the team will always win out. And I hope that Mike Zimmer stands by his thought process. The next thing I want to talk about is I want to clean some things up. Yesterday on the video, the vlog, if you will, I had said the Cavaliers were going to put Josh Smith on LeBron, and I realized that that's wrong. Well, it didn't even cross my mind. J.R. Smith, they're going to put J.R. Smith on Klay Thompson, and he will cover him, and we'll see how that goes. I still believe this series is going to go 6, and I said that yesterday. And so we'll see what happens. Cavaliers win. I actually have a post I'm going to be posting after this video I recorded, and it's going to be talking about Steph Curry and how everybody wants to root for him. So I'm rooting for Steph Curry, and I hope that he wins, but I do think LeBron's going to pull through in this series. That's just real talk, and that's what I do. And yeah. The next thing I want to talk about is, I don't know if you saw yesterday, or was it a couple of days ago, whenever it was Bill Laimbeer, and the former Detroit bad boy, came out and said he would rather have LeBron James over Michael Jordan. Now, that's a pretty vivid statement, especially since Bill Laimbeer played against Jordan, and the bad boys struggled against Jordan when he came up. And so my whole thing is, you know, um, Jordan also struggled against the bad boys, and then finally came through and beat him. But Bill Laimbeer got Jordan at the beginning of his career when he wasn't um, a solid enough player. B, that's just a ludicrous statement. I think if you're going to give LeBron a chance, and if you're going to compare him, then LeBron has to win a championship without two of the best players in the league, two Team USA players. Bosh and Wade are Team USA players. Their caliber is way better, and so that's where I stand on that. Let me know where you think, and all that, but I just don't like the comparative analysis of Michael Jordan to LeBron James. If you're going to do that, first of all, if it's a good conversation to have. Don't get me wrong, but um, there's always going to be haters for LeBron and haters for Jordan, and I think that's where those conversations will go into. There won't be a whole lot of pointing out statistics, because if you look at Michael Jordan, a big statistic in my book is championships, and LeBron's got 2, Jordan's got 6, LeBron's got 2 with 2 or I should say 3 Hall of Famers with Ray Allen, and Michael Jordan, Pippen, yeah, I give him a Hall of Fame nod, but Kerr, Longley, there wasn't the talent there. Okay, Udonis Haslem was a better player, in Miami. So LeBron definitely had some help, and so we need to look at that. Now, if LeBron can somehow rip off, 2 or 3 in a row, then I'll talk to you about it. But I don't see that happening. Again, Cavs in 6 in this series. I do think he'll get his 3rd, but don't talk to me about Michael Jordan being better than LeBron. Or don't talk to me about don't talk to me about LeBron being better than Michael Jordan, because it's not true. It's just not true. And as soon as I post this video, I don't know what kind of comments I'll get, but anyway, I am going to try and post tomorrow. I'm not going to make any promises. I've got a couple of graduation parties gotta go to. Gonna drink a little beer and have some fun there. But keep watching, keep liking, keep subscribing if you want. And let's start the conversation, because I'm really trying to get this thing rolling. But anyway, have a good week, have a good night, and maybe have a good weekend. But I'll try to post tomorrow.